Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2018 and welcome to our first official series of the 2018, which is going to be the conjunction of Moon, Mars, Venus and Rahu, or you can say Moon, Venus, Mars and Rahu conjunction, and what happens when these four planets are conjunct in your particular horoscope. And as always, if you do not know if you have this conjunction, where it's placed, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all your other astrological details. For that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, Aspects, and Mahadashas at the Speed of Light, including all my consultations at this link. So, Moon, Venus, Mars, Rahu conjunction. So, as you know, Moon represents the mind, mother, happiness, comforts, travel, emotions, childhood. Venus is love, creativity, arts, music, drama, relationship, love. Mars is aggression, fighting, a warrior, energy, technology, technical person. Mars, you can even say sharp objects like knives and swords. And then you have Rahu, which is kind of like a malevolent energy, which tries to make its own rules, make its own boundaries, make its own regulations. And Rahu represents the illusion of this world, where Rahu is a planet that kind of like keeps you bound to this plane. Like, okay, I have one life to live and I'm going to do everything, like YOLO, and I'm going to go to heaven after this and then I won't be coming back. And, Rahu makes you feel like, okay, I don't care about anything else. I need to gain everything for myself. That's it. It's me against the world. That's Rahu. Rahu is also somebody who separates you from understanding the fact that you are a drop of the ocean, meaning that you're part of the ocean. Just because the drop feels like, oh yeah, who am I? Well, you're part of the ocean. You're part of the cosmos. Rahu keeps you separated from that. It like puts this shield on you to make you feel like you're the individual ego. Okay? Rahu is also photography, film industries, politics, anywhere where there's like the scandals that take place. That's Rahu. So when these four planets are conjunct, you definitely naturally become very promiscuous and extremely aggressive in a relationship and love matter. Like you could be, and then again, you got to understand this. I don't know the sign. I don't know the nakshatra. I don't know the house that is conjunct in. But this particular conjunction can make somebody extremely creative, passionate artist, passionate photographer, lover of all lovers, all the way to the other extreme can make somebody a rapist, can make somebody a molester, can make somebody take extreme measures to control relationship, to control love. And when they do not have something in control, they will use manipulation to control it. Whether it's them taking this living entity, killing it, so they can then control it once it's only just a body, part of this earth, that's it. And then the life is gone. So they're polar, they can be polar opposites of this particular conjunction. Because see, whenever Moon and Venus are conjunct together, an obsessive nature comes in automatically. One automatically feels lack of love. And they want a constant high at all times when it comes to love and relationship. That constant high, like they do not like getting off of that honeymoon phase of the relationship. Like let's say, okay, you started dating someone, the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or even the month, it's like that honeymoon phase, like, oh my God, we're dating, yes, you know. And after that, they have to go to work, they have to do this, they have to attend family things. And this particular Moon Venus person will not like that. They want that constant attention. But now you have aggression of Mars, the illusion of Rahu. So they start creating illusion about what this relation needs to be and how I need to control this relationship. So the control factor becomes extremely important for them. Now, certain signs will make this person the most passionate lover. Certain nakshatra will bring out the, the greatest of lover. But certain nakshatras will bring out the greatest lover who is absolutely obsessed with this one thing. And they will rather kill this thing than anybody having this thing. So again, there's this polar opposite to it, but we don't know. Why? Because we don't know what house it's happening is. Is it happening in the 6th, 8th, 12th house? Is it happening in the 1st, 5th, 9th house? Or 3rd, 7th, 11th house? 2nd, 6th, or 10th house? Or especially 2nd and 10th house? I mean, you have to know, and then again, we do not know what planet is aspecting this particular conjunction. Is it making it much more cruel to deal with love and creativity and arts? Will that particular aspect on this conjunction will make a person frustrated with their art, with their ability to relate to people? Or will they just be very creative, yet at the same time very devoted? See, there's a difference between devotion and obsession. Devotion meaning, you want to leave me? Fine, leave me. I will love you pretty much till I can remember that I loved you. Whether it's this life, next 3 lives. Obsession is, you're leaving me? Oh, no, you can't leave me. Because if you leave me, I'm going to kill you. Because I can't have anybody get to you except me. Then there's this possession of Rahu comes in. Because Rahu is making you feel like, okay, I am an individual and you belong to me, and we are these two different entities. Now, in the same way, this Rahu can actually bring out the devotion part. Like obsessive devotion, that, you know what, you want to leave me? Fine. You don't want me to come after you? Fine. You will not hear from me again. But this person will always be devoted to this person. Like, you know what, I love him. I love her. No matter what, yes, I love her. So we have to understand which, how are they placed. But mainly, it brings about great amount of passion and obsession towards things. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's the wood stretching. That's actually the wood stretching in our house. Because obviously it's winter and it's literally 6 degrees outside, and we're getting a blizzard tonight. We're getting about 6 to 8 inches of snow. They're saying 3 to 6, but the way things are looking on the Weather Channel, it's going to be 8 inches of snow. So, yeah. And yes, I know it's 6 degrees, but I've got heater on. I've got the heat on. That's why I'm like in t-shirt. But like I was saying, this person makes a great technical, creative, artistic person. When you're like, I'm obsessed with things. I'm passionate about things. I'm obsessed with astrology. I'm obsessed with, planets. I'm passionate about arts. I'm passionate about, photography. So on the right direction, it can really guide you. On the wrong direction, where let's say you become obsessed about some man or woman, then it's going to lead you to that, wrong path. Because now you are relating to something which is alive, instead of something which is more innate and still, which is not alive. So it's a difference. Like, let's say if I'm passionate about, photography, okay? I take a picture. I take 4 or 5 pictures. And I look at them. and I'm like, okay, these are the worst pictures I've taken. What do? I discard them. Because I want to. Because I want to remove the slate clean. But when the obsession comes with the living thing, okay, I'm obsessed with this thing. But this thing does not want me. And it's not a great relationship because the love is only one-sided. It's only me loving them. They don't love me. All right, I'm going to discard of them. So you see how then the person can discard them. Now, most of the time they will discard it like, okay, I'm going to, throw stones at your car and key your car, and then I'm going to leave because you really hurt me. But some people are like, okay, you hurt me enough where I'm going to have to make you into a still thing instead of a living thing. So it's polar opposites that we can get with this. But again, you can get polar opposites with anything. Like just Moon-Venus conjunction. Forget even Rahu and Mars being involved. Just Moon-Venus conjunction can make a person obsessive about something. They can be stalkers, especially if they're placed in the right sign and nakshatra. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of Moon, Venus, Mars, Rahu conjunction. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. Again, if you don't know where your conjunction is placed, all the other astrological details, my books, reports, consultation, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.